Hey, what's up everybody? It's Alain Gonzalez with musclemonsters.com, and today I'm going to talk about a pretty interesting topic. And then after that, I'm going to share something with you guys that you guys have been waiting for a very long time, and it's finally ready. Alright, but before we get into that, let's go ahead and talk about the subject at hand. Torso dominant versus limb dominant. I suffer from being torso dominant, and I'll explain the difference between each. Some people have a big chest and they're able to really contract their chest and their back, and their torso will grow, but their arms are kind of lagging behind. So you'll see somebody like myself, for example, who has a bigger chest, a bigger back, but smaller arms. And then there's the people who are limb dominant, which most people pretty much envy these guys. I can't say that I do as well, but there are those guys who just can't build their chest or their back, but for some reason they've got massive arms. Now the difference is that if you take a guy who's torso dominant, he typically looks better with his shirt off. And if you take a guy that is limb dominant, he typically looks better in clothes because he looks jacked because his arms are big. So, why does this happen? There's a number of reasons that this happens. Number one, genetics. Some people have genetically larger arms and smaller chest, and vice versa. Now, one thing that you can do in order to correct this, let's say for example, you suffer from being torso dominant like myself. What I want to do is I want to start training my arms twice a week. Once at the very beginning and once at the very end. So for example, I'll take Monday and Friday, and on those days specifically, religiously, every single week, I'll train my arms. And that's just going to give them some extra stimulus over my chest or my back. And if I have to give up one of the muscle groups that week, it's going to be one of my stronger muscle groups. Okay, so I'll either say, you know what, I'm not doing chest this week, instead I'll do arms again, or I'm not doing back this week, instead I'll do arms. Same thing goes with people who are limb dominant. If your arms are much bigger than your chest, then you want to do your chest twice a week or your back twice a week, and you really want to focus on the body groups that are lagging behind. Another reason people suffer from this, especially in the chest for some reason, is that they don't have a good mind to muscle connection. They're not able to contract the muscle properly in order to stimulate growth. So that's another thing that you want to work on is, proper form, slow negatives, things of that nature in order to get that real good contraction in your chest. But remember, it's a mind to muscle connection. You can pump on the bench press all day and just work the hell out of your triceps because you don't have that connection between your mind and your chest. You really have to focus on contracting the chest and putting emphasis on the chest and eliminating those secondary muscles. Same thing goes for when you're training your back. A lot of people train back and use a lot of biceps. If you can eliminate the biceps by contracting first with your back and really putting emphasis on your back, then you won't have that problem. Alright? With that said, let's go into the special gift that I have for you guys. Now, as you guys know, I did get ready for a show. I went from 19% body fat down to 5% in 14 weeks. I documented the whole thing. I told you guys I was making a DVD and I was going to make it available to you guys for free, no cost. So here it is in the description. Click the link below, put your name and your email, and you're going to get the download link to watch my whole transformation free of cost. And you might even get a chance to own the same routine and program that I used in order to get ready for that competition. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe for more videos, which I will be making more. I know it's been a little while, but I've been really busy. So go ahead and do that. Share the video, like it up, and leave a comment below. You guys have a good one.